Welcome to the Memorizing Tarot Cards podcast, your 3-minute lessons on learning and memorizing each card using symbolism. I use the Rider Waite Tarot, if you would like to view the card while you listen using your own tarot card deck or a computer. Today we're exploring the Moon, the 18th card of the major arcana, which is known for its deep connections to intuition, the subconscious, and the shadow self. First, let's start with the card and the stage where the Moon sits in the Fool's journey. The Moon, number 18 in the major arcana, shows images of an evening scene with the moon in the sky, casting a dim light over a landscape that typically includes a path leading between two towers, a dog and a wolf howling, and a crayfish emerging from the water. This card represents the journey through the unknown, the illusions we face, and the primal instincts that surface in the dark. The Moon card is part of the Transformation and Fulfillment series, where the life lessons become profoundly introspective and spiritually significant. These cards reflect the soul's journey towards completion and enlightenment. Next, let's explore the symbolism further to help you memorize the meaning of this card when you see it. The imagery on the moon is rich with symbolism. The moon, often shown in various phases, highlights the theme of cycles and fluctuations in our emotional and psychological states. The path signifies the journey through the unconscious, while the towers represent the boundaries of the known world. The dog and wolf symbolize both our nature's tame and wild aspects. The crayfish crawling from the water suggests emerging subconscious thoughts or fears. Next, let's explore the numerology and astrology with the card. As card number 18, the moon invites introspection and exploration of the deeper layers of our minds. The digits 1 and 8 combine to reflect new beginnings with the number 1 and spiritual insight with the number 8. Added together, the number 9 is about reaching a higher state of consciousness and completing a cycle. In astrology, the moon is associated with Pisces, a sign known for its deep emotional sensitivity, intuition, and connection to the spiritual and unseen realms. This alignment emphasizes exploring subconscious impulses and navigating intuitive and psychic experiences. Now that we have covered the basics, symbolism, and even a bit of astrology and numerology, how do we apply this knowledge to a reading? The moon implies that the person may be experiencing uncertainty, illusion, and confusion that may require them to use their intuition to discern truth from deception. The moon advises paying attention to dreams and feelings, as they can reveal insights about emotional or spiritual matters that may not be immediately obvious. If you looked solely at this card, you would take its meaning and apply it to the meaning of the position in the spread. For example, in the present position, you may be going through uncertainty in an area of your life. The moon reminds you to use your intuition to navigate this situation and to keep your thoughts positive. In the past position, this card reminds you of a time in your past when you experienced uncertainty. It reminds you that you have experienced uncertainty before and will again. Trust yourself. Next, let's talk about how I memorize the moon card. To remember the moon, consider it the path through darkness card. Visualize walking a dimly lit path guided only by instinct and intuition. Remember that things are not always what they seem, so use all of your senses to guide you. Also, think about a situation where the moon has applied to your life. For example, a moon moment in my life was when I started an online retail business that I ran for 6 years. I was following a dream but didn't necessarily know what was ahead of me to be profitable online. I was on a dimly lit entrepreneurial path, and I had constraints based on what was known, just like those two towers on the moon card. I was moving forward, yet changing course all the time. I'm sure many listeners can relate. You learn something new and change course. Then you make a mistake and change course again to correct it. I was moving forward the whole time, but it was 2 steps forward, 1 step back. Navigating in dim light, guided by my instinct, intuition, and willingness to keep trying. The moon challenges us to confront the unknown within ourselves and our world. May this card inspire you to embrace both courage and curiosity. Of course, to memorize tarot, keep practicing tarot. As you listen to these 3-minute lessons, you will consistently remember the symbolism that applies across different cards in the deck. Thank you for listening. Join us for more 3-minute lessons to memorize more cards.